Last season on this Liverpool career mode, we won games, we kept on winning games, and then a draw against Tottenham cost us the title. Yes guys, welcome back to season number 2 now of the Liverpool career mode. And we've got to start depressing. That's right, we failed to win the league, but we are back again, season number 2, and we've got it all to do. You can see in title update 6, we've got player faces changing. We have loan deals back. This includes Carvalho and Kone, but before we get started with anything, the board are going to come to us and say, MWS, you failed every objective this season. Even with that, this year it's getting harder. The board wants us to win minimum of 1 trophy, reach the knockouts of the Champions League, get in the top 4 minimum again, and have a youth player feature in half of the games. Now that's interesting, because we don't have Sebastian Butcher back out of all players. We do have other ones like Ben Doak, he was at Stoke. We've got Reece Williams, who's not done too good. As putting our reserves in greatest order, of course it's Kone, our best player. Harvey Elliott, he didn't play much last season. I'm going to speak to Harvey and say maybe a loan deal's best for you this year. And he agrees. Perfect. Because he won't get the game time. One player that will, though, is Manu Kone. Curtis Jones on the bench. Vashetic still here. We've got Connor Bradley who's risen. But we've got less centre-backs. That's somewhere we have to improve. As maybe even in the first team. Kanate didn't have the best year last year. Rating-wise as well, we've got some brilliant players at the club. But a lot of contracts running out. That includes Trent, Van Dijk, Mohamed Salah. We'll get to them in due time. As for this season, £142 million to spend. No transfer ban, no nothing. We can use the money as we wish to get players in. Van Dijk, do you think you could benefit from a centre-back partner? The captain seems to be giving nothing away. He says, I won't throw Kanate under the bus. Besides, we had a very good defence last year. I believe that JOTA missed a lot of chances last season. He scored the most, but we could do with a better striker. And that's quite a good thing to point out. Of course, DIOGO, injured in real life a lot. And NUNEZ on the bench behind him, but he did miss a lot of chances. And checking the academy this year, you can see we've got some players here. We've got some faces. Arthur Franklin, unfortunately, he doesn't look too good. As Billy Bates, we know, is still in this academy. But one player we're getting through is James Gregory. We don't actually have to promote a player this year. The board say we just need to play one. But Gregory will be loan listed. He will go straight on the loan list. And as you can see here, we've put Harvey Elliott there and Curtis Jones. Feel like they just need a bit more game time. As then there's transfer listed players as well. Carvalho, one of them. Not worked out for him here. As the first player to leave Liverpool this summer is Nathaniel Phillips getting a move to Leicester City. Not bad for the big man, as we've actually done something decent with Carvalho again. Villa wanted a loan deal. I wanted a transfer, but we'll keep him on our books. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And he will be joined out the door by Harvey Elliott, going to where Manu Kone's come from in Brighton. As Manu Kone wants to speak to us right here. He says, boss, I didn't get my fair crack at Brighton. I'm hoping to play over 10 games for Liverpool, at least. Starting games is crucial for my career, and I hope you'll live up to that. I think we can do that, as the team already looks a little bit more balanced. We definitely need that centre-back in, though, now Phillips has left the club. And here we have a shortlist put together. We've got centre-backs on the list, and we've got strikers. I've tried to mix it with players they're linked with, and players that fit the bill that I want to play. With good wingers, we need probably tall players like Kolo Muani, and El Nasiri's got good heading, but then there's the quick options of Timo and Jonathan David. As for centre-backs, though, I want to get one in today, and the man screaming at me is Goncalo Ignacio. Ginter on the list, Kim Min-jae, and I do. But I know who I want. So therefore, I want to break the budget. We've only signed Manu Kone, really. We need a big player through the door, and I am going to be putting 45 million on the table. His agent can't turn that down, as they want Curtis Jones. Not doable. Let's step it up to 55 and see what they say. 56. Deal done. All we need to do now is sign a contract with him. I don't mind what role he plays. And here he is, our new number 6 at Liverpool. I believe that was Thiago's number? May be wrong, but I'm so glad to have my man, Goncalo Ignacio. He's already having a pre-season. He's a left footer, allows Van Dijk to go back to the right. Looks like his passing and dribbling can improve, but it's still better than Kanate's, and he's a lot quicker. Good to have that little change, as back to the selling front, and This is probably what you don't expect. Curtis Jones has a loan deal, a lot of loans, but he's going to Inter. Big experience for him as we have got Gregory out, and now we've loaned out Will Coles. If you don't remember him from last season, he was a youngster, as Connor Bradley's gone as well. That is an unbelievable amount of players out the door, but Bradley is a loan to buy to Brentford, so we may need another fullback. 108 million for the potential striker and fullback anyway, but we've got a Premier League season. We really want to be doing well this year, and we start with Aston Villa. This is the team that I'm thinking about putting out there. Cody Gakpo's very close to being a left winger now, but the thing is, Konate's now higher rated than Ignacio, as Konate wants to ask why he's been dropped. And I'm gonna say you just wasn't quick enough last year. Improve off the bench and in cup games, and I will be considering you. It's also a good chance this year for Calvin Ramsey, who was on loan at Preston, a chance for Kone off the bench, and a chance for Bajcetic. But at the moment, Benassa starts, and another man on watch is Diogo JOTA. If we had to sign another striker, he'll probably have to leave, and I don't know how that's going to go about. As here we are, brand new Premier League season. We're away at Villa Park. Unai Emery has Villa ticking in real life, and supposedly on this game, they got Conference League football last season. No easy feat, no easy game in this Premier League this year, and of course, we want to win that title. So here we are, straight into defending, and Correa with a chance. Oh my days! Ignacio. Has he just given a penalty away in the first minute? It's the 6th minute of the game, but the first minute in real life, and it's a howler from the new centre-back. Konate may have had a point. Angel Correa against Alisson, and we're 1-0 down at Villa Park. This is not how we wanted our Premier League push to go. Well done to Correa. Brilliant signing from Unai, and now we're under the cosh. What a start. What a start. Just, of course, lads, treat it like 0-0 if we can. In fact, it's a horrific start, especially that it's come from our new signing. Even Robertson getting into trouble. Ignacio even got rounded. A terrible debut so far for the Portugueser. But here is Diaz running with the ball. He's got Jota through the gap if he can reach him. Tries to look for him, but Toloi. What a great bit of defending. Still, we've got to keep moving. Dominic Szoboszlai. It's not good. It's not good, but Jota will go again into Mohamed Salah. Salah on a run. Salah finding a pass into Trent. And Trent with our first shot of the game. It still falls to us. No breakthrough still. No breakthrough, but a corner ball for Robertson. Looks near post to Salah. It falls to Ignacio. Edge of the box onto Alexis McAllister. And the halftime whistle's about to go. We could really do with a goal. McAllister again on the ball. Salah. Can he try and find a shot? He does, but he's terrible. Terrible, terrible half. I understand we're away from home for the first game of the season, but this is awful. I'm taking Jota off, Darwin Núñez. That's my only change so far. I was actually studying a potential formation change going into this game. I opted against it. It was moving Benassa further forward and going more attacking as Robertson with some cautious dribbling. Lads, stop doing this. It's really not good enough. And Angel Correa finding another gap and testing Alisson. Their first shot since the goal. And here is Ignacio looking for redemption. Putting inside and finding an easy ball into Benassa, who feeds it to Dominic Szoboszlai. We need the run of Darwin Núñez. Referee, that is a foul. How is that not given? And there we go. They're running forward again. It's Diaby. Starting to dominate even more now, Villa. Not good. Dendoncker turning away from us all the time. Manu Kone now on the field. Debut for Liverpool. It's nice as Trent finds a ball into Darwin. Cut away from Núñez. Into Dominic Szoboszlai, and that's the leveller. Dominic was never missing that one. His celebration in front of the Villa fans, and our number 8 has a way through. A draw probably isn't enough to start off with. I like the move from Darwin. More of a centre-forward role from him. And he's excelling. Since coming off the bench, he's been quite good as Cody Gakpo. Ball into Szoboszlai. We need to try and run down this line a little bit more. 10 minutes to go. Cody Gakpo on the field. And here is a run from Darwin. You never know. Could we steal it at Villa Park? Oh, it's so weak. Throwing down this side. It's Trent. It's into Salah. Into Darwin. He tries to play a 1-2. Finally, we've got dominance in this game. Manu Kone Don't care about fitness levels. They'll never be good enough if we don't win the game. Szoboszlai charging through, but still not winning the ball. Last couple of seconds now. Darwin Núñez into Mohamed Salah, the man who can make special things happen, but he doesn't there. Buendia to take it away. That's going to be game. That is going to be game. I'm not giving a man of the match to any of our players. I mean, we dominated the game, but Aston Villa get the point. It'll probably go to that man right there. A shocking start to our Premier League campaign. And one man in for criticism after that game is definitely our new signing, Ignacio. Not going to speak to him so far. I don't want to get on the wrong side of him, but he is straight out. Konate asked for the chance, and he will get it, as we're getting bids in for Salah and Núñez. Of course, there'll be rejections, as it's got me thinking about Darwin. It was brilliant last time out, so I'll tell you what, he's going to start this next game, as it's promoted Leicester at Anfield. Of course, not looking at the table just yet. It's not settled, as the game after this and before deadline day is Manchester City. Even after that as well, Everton, Leeds promoted. It will be a more difficult Premier League this year. Looking forward to it, but looking forward to the first game at Anfield. Meeting up with our old player who looks to be on the bench, does Nathaniel Phillips. It's going to be interesting. A new promoted team, you don't know what to expect. Will be a different Leicester to the Leicesters previously gone by, as we get the first highlight here. Benassa. Definitely need more goals in our game, and Mohamed Salah looking for Darwin, getting this start, and it's a shot, and it's in! I don't know why it timed finished it, but on his start, 6 minutes into the game, Núñez has Liverpool in front. That's brilliant, and that tells me that he really wants his place in the team. But Leicester, oh, Konate with a tackle as well. It required a save, but that tells me he's fighting as well. Ignacio, like Manu Kone, might have to wait a bit as that's overcooked. Just gotta be patient. This looks like a switch across from Trent as well. Can this be the second goal? Oh, Diaz, you've got to score. Got to score. As McAllister, I want to see a bit more from him at the start of this season. He was quite invisible against Villa. Can he get an assist here? No hand hit. Still, he keeps the ball into Mohamed Salah. Drag that across. Oh, so unlucky. He should have been 2 to the good, and that was better from Alexis. Here he is working with Szoboszlai. He's got the ball through the middle. Alexis McAllister. Leicester a lot better defensively this season, but how are they attacking-wise? Konate's got to watch Iheanacho again with the tackle, and that is the final action that has got us all 3 points. What a performance from Konate and Darwin. What a mastermind putting them in the team I am. That's a lot more like it, as we sit 7th so far. 3 teams to win their first 3 games are Manchester United, Wolves and Spurs. This is going to be a fun game, as I'm torn between playing it. We've got 108 million, and this is on deadline day. And screw it, we need to get the ball rolling. We can't afford to sim this one. Same team, away at the Etihad. Can we do it like we did in the last game against them? This is going to be fun. I mean, Van Dijk pocketed Haaland last time, and I mean pocketed. We just need another one of those performances. I feel like putting Ignacio in wouldn't be too great. That was a very big lunge from McAllister. City knocking the ball around and flashing it wide. Lads, don't you perform like you did against Villa. Like that against City won't stand. Need to be better, as City is starting off with a flurry here at home. Trent trying to get across, and that was unmarked Haaland. As Benassa, well, let's try and get forward. Don't leave Haaland again free as a bird, by the way. It's got to be said. As Diaz into Robertson. It's Szoboszlai. If we're onside here, Diaz try and pick out a man in the middle. It's Ederson with the save. Cause them a few more problems like that, and we should be all good. However, Kevin De Bruyne, his feet are just hypnotizing, and he gets his shot off for a 3rd game of the season. Damn, there's no prisoners in this. It seems like a title fighting game. If Darwin Núñez is onside, it would have been good. Don't tell me City score from this. I mean, we're backpedaling a bit. Kevin De Bruyne, that's a great... Oh, it's not a great tackle. It's another penalty conceded. Van Dijk, the captain, and he has Haaland in the pocket. But of course, De Bruyne, once he's past our midfield, he's got to put a tackle in. Timed it completely wrong, and Haaland against Alisson, sending him the wrong way. We've done well to hang on, but it looks like at half-time, we will be behind. One individual mistake, lads, from one very good player, so we're not going to get onto him. We're going to say come out of the shell a little bit, and I am going to push Benassa a bit forward. We need to go for this. Showed last season that Manchester City, being dominant at the start, made us chase them all the way. And of course, you can't chase forever. Early results in the season are special, and here is McAllister. An instant equaliser would actually give us a platform to try and get a winner, as that is Szoboszlai. It's a carbon copy of his goal against Villa. He runs to the Liverpool fans. It is Dominik Szoboszlai having a party in this Liverpool team, and I tell you what, this finish is stupendous. Oh, actually, no, it isn't. It's not as cornered as I liked it. Brilliant, lads. Absolutely outstanding to get that straight away in this second half, as we just need to continue it. Trent, I mean, don't give the advantage. Simon Hooper moment right there, as McAllister still will get to whip this ball in. It's flashed across, no one there. We'll just have to work harder for our next goal. Oh dear, Kevin De Bruyne. Van Dijk doesn't put a tackle in. He's learnt from his mistake. And City fail to threaten from the corner. We are dominant. Szoboszlai, JOTA now on the field. Of course, he's not out of the team. Darwin playing well. But JOTA with a chance, actually. Oh, and you've got to hit that. Would a new striker have scored? Because it's actually led to a counter-attack. Haaland, not a passer, of course. He's a shooter. And here it's Mohamed Salah running through bodies. He's got a ball onto Dominik Szoboszlai. That is a ball onto JOTA. Could it finally be the cutaway goal? Oh, man. It seemed like we worked it very well. But a corner ball to whip in. And that's a ball towards, I think it's Konate. And the referee has given a penalty. A penalty in our favour. It's Jack Grealish. He's put his hand up here, and the referees gave us a huge opportunity to put Salah on it. I'm going to make a big call. McAllister's been the man for me. He's missed one all save. Here we go again. City, and the call works. Alexis McAllister. We lead at the Etihad. Celebrate in front of those fans, lads. Oh, what an impact JOTA's made from the bench. And the corner results in a goal. Now all we've got to do is keep them out. Just defend properly, overtouched by Salah. Oh, my days. Oh, that would have been painful. And Salah again losing the ball when there was a free shot there. No goalkeeper. JOTA with the tackle. Hoof that. Manu Kone will have that whistle, please, referee. Ederson with the touchdown. Don't let him. Why is he carrying on? There we go. There we go. And it is a win for Liverpool. He might have not got it against Villa, but that is huge against City. Both of us not starting the season with full wins out of wins. But I will tell you what, man of the match, Dominik Szoboszlai. What a game. What a game. I'm going to speak to Salah after the game, though. Made a little bit of a mistake there, mate, but we still have faith in you. As Salah actually says he wants to have a further word next episode. Interesting stuff. If you want to see what he says, tune in next time on this Liverpool career mode.